As society undergoes a significant shift, transitioning its focus from white-collar to blue-collar jobs, we uncover the growing importance of self-reliance, particularly among the youth in hydropower-producing communities who face limited educational opportunities. In a groundbreaking move in 2021, the Commission launched the Youth Transformation Program, a visionary endeavor aimed at equipping 5,000 young individuals with diverse skill sets. The program selected participants from the hyperdeck communities spanning 6 states. In a momentous event, the capital cities of these states served as a gathering ground for these aspiring youths, marking the commencement of a life journey towards personal transformation.
Despite the efforts made by successive governments since the early 1960s to address these anomalies, Hyperdeck only became a reality with its inauguration of the Governing Council by His Excellency, the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, in January 2021. The communities have been seriously devastated by the impact of the dams, which requires the concerted efforts of all in not only providing succor, but also finding a lasting solution to it. It is for this reason I am seizing this opportunity to call on non-governmental organizations, missions, and corporate entities to partner with the Commission in alleviating some of these challenges.
The aim goal of the program is to address the high rate of unemployment among the teeny youth and bring it down to a reduced level in hyperdeck member states. It is designed to train 5,000 youths twice every year for a period of 3 and 6 months, subject to the skill preferred by the trainer. Provision has also been made for a monthly stipend of 15,000 naira per trainee that are graduates of universities and higher national diploma certificates, and other trainees that are below that kind of 10,000 naira per month to cover the cost of feeding and transportation of training for the training period. The Commission and our technical partner new approach is in collaboration with the relevant government agencies, the National Directorate of Employment, and the Institute of Technology and Innovation, and regards to training for measures to ensure a successful skill delivery. We are all aware of the mastery of NDE in training of youth in skill acquisition. And we avail ourselves that opportunity, and we are so grateful and honored by the access given to us to NDE facilities, to NDE staff, and to NDE logistics to ensure that this program takes off successfully.
The program was officially flagged off in Minna, the Niger State capital headquarters of Hyperdeck. Similar flag-off events were held across the 6 Hyperdeck states. The Minister of Youth and Sports means no words in commending the efforts of Hyperdeck in creating opportunities that will not only end poverty but increase youth productivity.
It is with great pleasure that I'm here today as a special guest of honor at the National Flag-off Program on Youth Transformation for Hydroelectric Power Producing Areas Development Commission, HYPODEC, in Minna, Niger State. The Commission and its programs occupy a central position in the administration of President Muhammadu Buhari for a number of important reasons. First, it centers around hydroelectric power production. It also deals with the development of the areas involved in this production in Nigeria. This commission is equally charged with the task of managing the environmental menace peculiar to these areas. Such problems like flooding, damage to shelters, property and farmlands, erosion, degradation, destruction of agricultural produce, the loss of lives that have become recurring challenges for states in this region.
State governors and other guests at the flag-off of the Youth Empowerment Scheme in their respective states described the program as a worthy initiative.
I am particularly pleased that since the official takeoff of IPADEC, Niger has been the host, has enjoyed a harmonious relationship with the agency. This youth development program is coming at a very good time to complement the effort of our administration in engaging youth in meaningful ventures that have the capacity to take them off social vices. This event is also of higher significance to all the critical stakeholders, given that IPADEC as a commission is one of the newest commissions in the country and is already making the desired impact in the state reversed by the activities of the hydropower electricity generation dams. This is commendable, and I have to give it to the managing director of the commission and his team for their focus and doggedness in seeing that the commission is pursuing its core mandate in providing support to the affected communities. Therefore, I applaud the commission for targeting 5,000 youth on vocational and life-changing skills from the affected communities. This will change the economic status of our people and uplift their living standard across board, especially as it is designed to take place twice annually. In conclusion, I urge the beneficiaries to dedicate themselves in learning their choosing skills and translate them into profitable enterprise for the overall development of their respective communities. We are also calling on the Commission to develop a monitoring mechanism to track progress after training that will keep them focused and passionate about the skills they have acquired. Finally, I congratulate you all for being part of the beneficiary of this phase of the vocational training. I urge you all to see yourself as change agent and as such, pay rapt attention for the next few weeks of your engagement. On this note, on behalf of His Excellency Alhaji Dr. Abubakar Sadiq Sani Bello, I hereby officially flag off the IPADEC Youth Transformation Program in Niger State for the benefit of humanity and to the glory of Almighty Allah, the Lord of the world.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Benue State government, we wish to commend IPADEC for this program.
They say, what is worth doing is worth doing well. To ensure that the beneficiaries of the YTP are trained by competent people, the Commission, in collaboration with other agencies such as MITI and NDE, selected and trained the trainers of the YTP beneficiaries. This consensus was reached after several meetings with partnering agencies in strategizing and developing the framework for the program. Members of the partnering agencies had this to say about the exercise, which was termed Training of the Trainers, TOT.
Miller Institute of Technology and Innovation is a place to train youth in various skills, and that is why you people are here gathered today. For the participants, I congratulate all of you for being happy to be here, because we have thousands of people who want to be part of this program, because this part of the program is a very, very laudable program. The MD has been working towards this since last year to see that the youth of Niger State, not only Niger State, the 6 hyperdeck states are being empowered in order to boost the economy of the state. So I congratulate all the participants, and I want you people to abide by the rules and regulations of the hyperdeck and also meet, because we are the one in charge of the training across the 25 local governments in Niger State. And we have our own condition. We cannot satisfy you without you meeting these 2 conditions, because skills and character. If you get the skills but you don't have the character, believe me, we are not going to satisfy you. And at the end of the day, you will not get your starter pack and you will not get certificate. So I want all of you to be serious in your training and cooperate with your master trainers, please. You should avoid any shunt of violence, stealing, anything that will cause trouble in your place of training. Please be a good ambassador of MITI and the hyperdeck. Thank you very much.
In this kind of gesture of the hyperdeck, and they put across various traits. So far, so good, we've accredited them, registered them, and in fact, in the process, we found them to be trustworthy. Every of them tallies. And I want to tell you, this group of people, even though from our interaction before now, they have promised that the next Alhaji Babu Waziri, a rich man who is well known in this environment, will come from this training. We told them how hardworking you are. And very well, if I can recall, I told them that if there is any blessing, not only to IPANEC, but entirely Nigeria, I think is the coming of Alhaji Abubakar Sadiq Yalwa, the Katukan Yalwa. And this because if actually Nigeria as a country will continue to have leaders like you, things will flow, and not only flow, but flow very well.
You have come to learn and have skills that will help you. I have children in universities, but I have made sure that they are learning skills, because I know at the end of the day they may finish and there will be no job for them to do. So right now when they come like this long back now, I ensure some of them have already gotten one skill or the other. I ensure that they are involved in something doing. So you are already here, you are already chosen out of the millions of youth that we have in Nigeria. It's a privilege that you are here. Others have said it. It is not too much for us to continue to add. Please don't take this training with levity. There is a tendency that you will feel it's business as usual, but from the faces I'm looking, I'm seeing responsible women, I'm seeing responsible youth.
September 2022 marked the official commencement of training of the beneficiaries. Each beneficiary was given sets of training marshals commensurate with their field of training to enhance practical learning and help them set sail after the training. While declaring open the training, the Managing Director of the Commission, Abubakar Sadiq Yalwa, disclosed the packages set aside for the beneficiaries. They include training materials such as branded T-shirts and cap, writing materials, a stipend of 10,000 and 15,000 naira for non-graduates and graduates respectively. Exactly 3 months after the commencement of the YTP training, the program saw its first set of graduates. During the series of inspection carried out by the Commission, an advancement of the beneficiaries' skills was observed.
Academic really tried for us, because when the program started, it wasn't easy. There are so many different types of people that came around, married women, singles, and by God's grace, God gave us the privilege to be able to cope with them. And I thank God that those people posted to my side, they are the people that are well-trained and they are well-behaved. Because once you tell them this is how you want it, they will do it that way. So the respect is already there. So I didn't think I have any issue like that with them. But at the beginning, initially, I have some issue because some of them are like feeling like this woman looked too small. Can she do anything? But when the work started, everybody surrendered that yes, truly something is going on here in Fares Stitches.
Sir, it will interest you to know that presently, a lot of them are taking order already. Yesterday, somebody posted brown rice in the group, right? Yes! Said you have order of brown rice. And a lot of them, so far so good, have engaged them to register with SMEDA. A lot of them have told them that it's important for them to register with CSC, and they are already in it. Most of them here have their company logo and already they have their business name. Because the first week we did orientation, I told them that they are not here to just learn the skill, but they are here to do business.
You are an epitome of the Nigerian woman. Self-sustaining, creative, bold, courageous, going out there to make life better for yourself and your families. I want to wish you all the best. I want to say that this is only a stepping stone, that after you finish here, you will find that you will get on to do so many other things that you didn't even learn here, and that indeed the sky will be your limit. I wish you all the best.
Umar Rabi from Kogi State and other beneficiaries were glad to share their experiences and what plans they have for the future.
When I started this program in the first place, I started tailoring. I don't know how to pedal a machine neither to cut a cloth, but alhamdulillah, I can cut perfectly and I sew everything I want to sew. Nobody is perfect. Alhamdulillah. If given the opportunity, inshallah, if there is a material here and be able, I will cut and I will join it here, inshallah. And I appreciate iPad for giving us this opportunity.
Actually, with the kind of training we had from our madam, we started on our own because she actually taught us so many things. How to be on your own before any support come from the hyperdeck, which she did. So not just only the tailoring that she actually taught us, she taught us how to manage ourselves. It will help a lot, ma. It will help because it's not as if we actually have our own equipment to do. And the starter kit the hyperdeck is going to give us is going to go a long way for us and it's going to help us.
I'm a beneficiary of this empowerment training, or let me say empowerment program. What I chose to learn is ICT software engineering. Well, we appreciate hyperdeck for this program because it's coming at a very good time, a period in which the government is working assiduously and tirelessly to see that they curb street begging in Nigeria.
It is worth noting that the sustainability of every development in a society largely depends on the productivity of the youth, and the progress of every nation depends on the number of persons in employment, whether in the private or public sector. This is one of Hyperdeck's contributions to the growth of the nation.